Greetings, managers. This is the Warden speaking. Let's keep this simple. The more of these zeros on the identity, the rarer and stronger they are. For future reference, I shall call them stars. 1 star, 3 star. You might be tempted to only stack the highest number of stars, but that will only get you so far. But for the first stage, you'll be fine. Sometimes they might actually be good together. Now, 1-star sinners are not weak as long as you make a proper team. This will help your chances in the dungeon. More on that later. On the right hand side, the affinities are resources toward your ego, which are basically ultimate abilities. For example, if you use a red attack, your red affinity goes up. Let's use this comp as an example. As a team of the best units and plus hot women, you get 2-3 red, 3-3 orange, 2-3 yellow, 9-2 green, 4-4 blue, 5-7 dark blue, 0 purple. Now this isn't a bad comp. In fact, it's rather good. Resources lacking one number isn't too bad, but the main goal is to always have exact or over. Having at least one before the maximum is the criteria that should be reached. The only issue here is the 5-7 in the dark blue. It's lacking 2, but it's not too bad. And having too much isn't too bad either. For example, green here means you have the possibility to chain more attacks during combat or release more egos. As mentioned before, there are dungeons. Later on, you might have to equally balance the team out in the dungeons. What then? What if your A team is too hurt and the B team is too all over the place? The game's difficulty is vertical, and if you thought the first dungeon was tough, then you're in for a world of hurt. Randomly putting in moves won't get you far. The best way to figure out the balance is to choose a sinner as a base. Select the sinner, for example, the free 3-star Yisang. Go down each sinner if they complement him. Is Faust good here? Not really, so deselect and move on to the next. How about Dawn? Dawn is good here, keep her. Do this over and over until you min-max this. The colors are now 4-1 red, 3-4 orange, 6-6 yellow, 0 green, 0-1 blue, 7-4 dark blue, 5-4 purple. This is a decent team composition. Only orange lacks the final count, but is still doable. You can ignore green, and just like green, you can ignore blue. One sinner may not use their ego, but the other certainly can. Even with a limited roster, you can make this work. This is the min-max. We'll do the same here with a new 3-star Gregor. 2-3 red, 3-3 orange, 5-2 yellow, 6-5 green, 4-3 blue, 5-6 dark blue, 0 purple. Comp isn't too bad, albeit lacking in one and both red and dark blue. Now, what if you don't have 3-star Gregor, but still have the others here? 4-3 red, 5-4 orange, 3-1 yellow, 3-5 green, 2-1 blue, 5-4 dark blue, 3-4 purple. The biggest flaw here in the comp is the -2 on green. Now feel free to experiment with different identities you may have. I myself am still learning the best way to min-max the system. As more sinners identities come out, I'll make future guides and explanations. The takeaway here is, never have an affinity be alone. It's a waste of resources. A compromise is to at least have one number off an affinity. For example, 2-3. Going far over the limit isn't too bad since it can fuel egos. I might be wrong on this, but I'll change that in a future video. Keep in mind that the affinities are balancing act here. And remember, practice makes perfect, managers. Warden out.